Hello, I'm Kade.
And I'm Curtis.
And welcome to the show where we turn your afternoon from... to... Cue the intro. This episode we go through more interesting food combinations. You didn't even show the paper. I can't even see. What's the point of you showing it? How are they supposed to know there's anything even on the paper? Good intro.
Now you know we film live.
This episode we go through interesting food. We're gonna go through more interesting food combinations. Oh my gosh, I'm crying. First up, we have olive oil and ice cream.
Come on, olive oil and ice cream. You watched our last episode about food combinations. Now imagine.
That episode we were talking about soy sauce.
Yeah,
this is olive oil.
This one, an olive oil float. And you gotta look up a ball
So much olive oil. Oh, dude. How are you supposed to tell what even flavor of ice cream it is?
It's just grease.
Now, obviously, I think they're talking about like a drizzle on top.
I think that's what they are talking about.
I'm going to have to give that a 4. And that's being like super generous.
I think it's not soy sauce. And if it really is just a drizzle, then it would be...
Yeah,
I would agree with you. It would be like a 4. But if it was an olive oil float...
Oh my gosh, 0. Just drinking fried deep fryer grease. And there's some ice cream that somebody left in there earlier.
All right.
Oh, after that we have apple cider vinegar and ginger snaps.
Apple cider vinegar and ginger. I'm glad it's not an apple cider vinegar float.
Ginger snaps are these hard cookies that are like ginger flavored, so they're like kind of spicy.
Yeah. And
apple cider vinegar is vinegar and which is spicy. So that's a lot of. Yeah.
I can't believe that this is a combination. That's just like punch you in your face. Just like, oh, you want to do that? Pooh!
Oh. That's like people that want like something to wake them up in the morning, but instead of coffee, they just choose pain.
Well, see, it's not like habanero and apple cider vinegar.
Oh, man. I'll give it a 1.
1. Wow, that's really low.
Yeah.
I would say I'd probably say a 2.5.
Next up after that we have honey and pizza.
Honey and pizza.
This I can totally see.
I guess. If it's actually like a full pizza with honey on it as like one of the toppings, I got some cheese. I got
greens, beans, tomatoes, fries, and honey on my pizza.
I mean, there is pineapple on pizza.
Yeah.
Which gives you a sweetness.
And some people even
So this would just be a little bit of sweetness with the rest of the stuff. And some people actually put sugar or honey in the sauce that they put on pizza anyway. So
some people like hot honey on things like chicken or pizza.
Hot honey?
Yeah, it's like pizza, but it's
like you
hot.
Microwave the honey?
No, like spicy.
Oh. It's like it's warm so it gets out of the bear easier.
But honey and pizza, I can definitely see it. Probably like a 6.
I would probably go with 5.
Too much liquid?
Average.
Runny pizza?
No, because I don't. It was honey. I wouldn't consider runny, but I would just. It's
average.
Meh.
Yeah. All right, after that we have popcorn and marshmallows.
Popcorn and marshmallows. That sounds totally edible.
This is totally like a little
hand snack thing.
Yeah, like trail mix.
Yeah. I mean, it would be really cool, like, because you got Rice Krispies and marshmallow that mixes up.
Oh, you want to melt the marshmallow with the popcorn?
If you had melted marshmallow in the popcorn and just be like...
You get popcorn crispy?
Popcorn. Okay.
Like a Rice Krispie, you get the popcorn crispy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad.
It's called popcorn, and one's called Rice Krispies. The other one's called popcorn.
Popcorn Rice Krispies. Or popcorn Krispies.
The popcorn's already crispy, and it's just popcorn.
Popcorn crispy.
So you go...
It's popcorn. I don't know. It's popcorn with melted marshmallows in it.
I think it would be good.
Yeah.
I'm sure people have done it.
Get into a bar form, take it to the gym as a protein snack.
I don't think it has any protein in it at all. It's freaking sugar and corn, which is sugar.
Probably got a little bit of protein in the corn. I give it a 6.
Sounds
6, all right.
Huh? Yeah, it sounds all right. I'd say 6.5.
Oh, 6.5.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of 6s today. After that, we have Oreos and sour cream.
Now, I've heard this is actually amazing.
Really?
And because I have tried potato chips with chocolate.
Okay.
And I know that's amazing. The Oreo and sour cream thing, they say it tastes like cheesecake. Which would be like chocolate cheesecake because Oreo.
I've never had.
And I know, like, you could make sour cream pies, which are like easy to make cheesecake. Is what they taste like.
Okay.
So I could totally see sour cream and Oreos going together and it being amazing.
Whenever I think of sour cream, I think of when you first open it and that layer of liquid is separated on top and it smells weird. I don't know.
It's sour cream.
Yeah. I don't know.
You gotta stir it.
Yeah, you'd have to stir it. It doesn't sound super appetizing to me, but I like Oreos.
For me, I would probably go with... It sounds like... Obviously, I never had any of this. But I'm so intrigued. I would give it a 7.
What, 7?
And if I tasted it, it is awesome. I'd give it higher than that.
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
That's higher than Pop Mellows or Rice Poppies.
If it really tastes like cheesecake is like way up there.
Oh man,
on the dessert scale.
I don't know. I was gonna give it a 4.
Wow.
I don't know. Sour cream to me. I don't like it that much by itself.
Okay.
But I guess it's got an Oreo. Whatever. Let's move on. Next up, we have another sour cream thing with strawberries, sour cream, and brown sugar.
So this one's super complex, comparably.
This is 3 things as opposed to every other one that we've had is just 2.
Right. It's strawberries, sour cream,
and brown sugar.
So
now that probably tastes like cheesecake because it's sugar in the sour cream.
Right. It probably is even more, but it's brown sugar, so you have the molasses extra bit, you know. So, yeah, I mean, all of the, I would say, so sour cream and sugar tastes like cheesecake.
Yeah, probably. I've never had it.
I have tried it. So, but brown sugar, cheesecake. You get the extra molasses bit, and
so it's like a luxurious cheesecake.
I don't know. That actually, the brown sugar part actually is like, I don't know. I can see white sugar and sour cream. But the brown sugar, I don't know. Is the molasses good with strawberries?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Maybe.
But it's very...
they put chocolate on strawberries.
Very intriguing.
And doesn't chocolate got like brown sugar in it or something?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I should take
just because chocolate is brown doesn't mean it's brown sugar. But, there might be... I don't know. But strawberry, sour cream, brown sugar. So I would probably say... I rated the Oreo and sour cream pretty high.
Yeah, 7.
I have to stick with the 7 on this one, too.
Oh, man. That's like normal edible food is like pretty 7 material.
Normal edible food.
Yeah. Edible. I would rate cheesecake by itself a 7. And then
only a 7?
You could flare it up to get it an 8 and even a 9.
I think cheesecake. I mean, obviously, it has to be a decent cheesecake. I think the cheesecake starts at 8.
Ooh.
Cheesecake is almost. It's way up. It's the pinnacle. It's near the pinnacle of desserts. I don't say it's the pinnacle, but it's way up there on the dessert scale.
That's fair, I guess. That's. But strawberries, sour cream, brown sugar. Sounds like a 5. It could be good. Could be,
Okay, so you can throw in an average.
Yeah, indifferent.
Average.
Average score.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go to our next one. Peanut on hamburgers.
Peanut on hamburgers. Now I'm assuming it's probably like peanut butter.
Probably.
Probably use it as a topping.
Yeah.
Put it next to your mayonnaise.
I don't know. I've never thought about that. It just doesn't seem. I mean, maybe it's great.
Maybe. People do be bragging about how versatile peanut butter is, and you can put it in anything.
I guess it is buttery consistency. Like, you can like it is smeared on something.
Peanuts on strawberries, yeah.
Hamburgers.
Peanuts on hamburgers.
Peanuts on hamburgers.
Not for me. I'm allergic to peanuts. I'm gonna give it -2.
-2.
Yeah.
Wow, so you must not like the hamburger part very much.
No, it's like a savory thing.
I'm gonna just throw it. I'm just gonna give it a 5. I'm not a. It's.
Yeah. Sounds weird, but could be good.
Yeah.
Next up after that, we have cheddar cheese on apple pie. Now, I heard this is a Midwestern classic.
Probably Wisconsin, where they make all the cheese.
Probably. They have so much cheese, they don't know where to put it.
What are we going to do with all the cheese? I don't know. Chuck it on that pie over there.
Put it on the pie.
Let's get rid of it. And maybe it was like, ooh, good idea.
This, in my mind, I've always heard about this, but the presentation that I'm always given is a cold hunk of cheddar cheese and a hot pie. Like, they don't melt the cheese on there.
Not melted cheese on the crust.
That's what I've heard. They don't like it melted.
Because this specifically is apple pie.
Yes.
And apple pie has the top crust. So
every presentation I've seen, it's not melted. It's cold cheese.
Yeah, that's weird. Because in my mind, when we read, I'm thinking
they melt it over the top.
Yeah, melted over the top.
Get it nice and gooey. But
right.
I don't know. It seems like,
I guess that would be a different taste and texture, because when you melt the cheese, it kind of loses some tang a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it's kind of smooshy and oozy rather than just like the fresh cold cheese. So
tangy, salty.
Yeah, and maybe
on top of your sweet apple pie.
Right. Maybe that's what it is. And melting it would like wreck the tangy saltiness of it and turn it into melty. I don't know.
I think because it's already so popular, it's probably going to have to, at a minimum, 6.5, right?
Wow, that's pretty high for you.
Well, yeah. I don't... Well, mostly everything's pretty, like, gross sounding. This is, like, a normal thing, apparently. So
Apparently.
Huh? I've never had it.
It's not normal for me.
Yeah.
I'll go with just a... You're influencing me now. I was going to say 5. I'll go with 5.5.
The cold cheese got to you?
Yeah. It made me really think about it. Because I was just thinking melted cheese. But, yeah, I'll go with 5.5.
All right, that's pretty good. Next up, we have bacon and chocolate. Now, this I know about this. I love me some bacon and chocolate. It's great. I love chocolate and bacon. It's like chocolate oranges, except it's bacon.
Chocolate oranges, except bacon.
It just fits.
Well, nice. Bacon's a meat, and orange is a fruit.
Well, some people, when they describe fruits, they're like the meat of the fruit.
The meat of the fruit. Okay, and oranges have that meat.
I don't know. But bacon and chocolate is good. It goes together. I like it. Now, it's got to be like good bacon. It can't be like some wacko at the grocery store just put like liquid smoke in chocolate. That's gross.
Okay. So would it be like peppered bacon?
I do like me some peppered bacon.
Peppered bacon
but
with chocolate.
I don't know about with chocolate.
So it's regular. You don't want to get the exotic bacon. You just want the thick stuff.
Yeah, because the chocolate's already so overpowering that you're already missing a lot of the bacon. So it's,
chocolate is
just normal bacon.
I think bacon is overpowering.
They're both pretty strong.
I guess that makes it. You don't want. Yeah,
it's very chocolate forward.
That makes it mix well though, because you can't have something that's really strong and then something that's subtle, and then you don't even taste something that's subtle.
Yeah.
So, I could definitely see it's a thing because the chocolate on the chip again, because the saltiness. Bacon is salty.
The salty is great.
The just differences would be the meat.
Yeah, I mean you can get a bacon to be like a chip.
Yeah, it's probably pretty good. I'll say a 6.5.
I'm giving it a 7. I've had it.
That's very
good
good for you. You're
I like it.
You're very low scoring.
I like to keep it real.
Real, huh?
If real and pessimistic are in the same sentence, whatever.
All right, this next one. Cottage cheese and pineapple.
Now, my original conception of this was like, ugh. It's going to like separate the juice of the cheese and like make it all weird. But then I thought about it.
Cottage cheese is already separated juice and cheese.
And then I thought about it. I was like, no, I've actually had this a lot.
Yes, you have had this a lot.
Yeah.
'Cause we have a family dish that we usually make at all the barbecues or picnics or whatever like that. All the family get-togethers. And it's cottage cheese, pineapple bits.
Yep.
But then they
pineapple.
always mix Jell-O into it. Jell-O like mix. Orange. Just to give it like a color. Like an orange Jell-O mix. Mix in
strawberry
now it's
whatever.
Orange. Right. Instead, but that's not the pineapple. So then it would have chunks of strawberries in it.
Right, yeah.
And then it has the strawberry.
The pineapple one has the orange.
Right. So, yeah, it's good.
It's really good.
But is it good without the Jell-O mix? And I think the other ingredient in the family recipe has whipped cream.
Yeah, it really helps.
Which is like gets it out of the cottage cheese arena taste. It's like just cottage cheese. But I think because I'm thinking canned pineapple, like the kind of pineapple bits, which has
wedges,
the juice in the pineapple, and you would dump that juice, which then would flavor up the whole cottage cheese.
Right.
And it would be a sweet dish with. I think it would be really good. Just that without making it the family recipe.
Yeah, I mean, fruit and cottage cheese they've been doing that forever. Okay. And it's always good.
Yeah.
Like peaches and cottage cheese.
So
but this is pineapples.
Oh, peaches I think would be...
Peaches is great.
I like peaches.
But that's not really weird. Pineapples is kind of weird.
Okay, I don't think pineapples were weird. So what would you give that?
Up a 7 again.
7, huh?
Maybe 7.5.
Wow.
I'll
go with the 6.5.
That's pretty respectable.
Pretty all right.
After that one, we have fries and honey.
Fries and honey.
Ooh.
I don't like
honey.
I was going to say I don't like sweet stuff on my fries, but I put ketchup on my fries, and ketchup is sweet.
Ketchup's kind of sweet, yeah.
It has the tang. I like the tang, which is why I think a lot of people like malted vinegar on their fries or chips.
Yeah. Okay.
But I guess honey. I guess it wouldn't be too bad, but I wouldn't be like, ooh, give me that honey instead of ketchup.
Yeah.
I would definitely go over. It would be like
tang.
To me, because I don't even like the fry sauce. A lot of people like fry sauce.
I like fry sauce,
and I don't like fry sauce, and because I like the tang. So for me, for fries, it's like ketchup, and then make malted vinegar just underneath that, because the tang from the vinegar, which ketchup also has.
Yeah.
And then the honey, I think, would be down below that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like the taste of just like straight up raw honey.
I do.
But on fries, I don't know. I'd probably give it 5.5.
5.5.
Take it or leave it.
I probably agree with you at 5.5.
All right. Last up, we have another fry thing. We have fries and ice cream.
Fries and ice cream.
Now, if you ever go to Wendy's, get a Frosty, dip your fries in the Frosty. I do that all the time.
Dip your fries in the Frosty.
But Frosty's not really ice cream, though.
What is it then?
It's like a shake.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like pretty runny. It's kind of like...
Frosties are pretty thick.
Yeah, maybe I just only eat them when they're melted.
Maybe.
But fries and ice
cream. I
would
classify a Frosty as ice cream. It's soft serve.
Yeah. It's probably, soft serve.
Yeah.
Except in a cup. Which is ice cream.
Yeah.
Or frozen yogurt.
So, I've never tried dipping fries in ice cream. Though the salty and the saltiness of the fry, with the ice cream, the creaminess and sweetness of the ice cream, it might be all right. But then you have the potato part that you got to deal with.
Who put the potato in my ice cream?
In my fry. The inside of fry potatoiness in my ice cream. That's a part of the fry. That's the main part of the fry is the potato.
I was thinking like raw, just like a crunchy potato ball in your ice cream.
No, raw freaking potatoes in your ice cream.
But fries and ice cream, I mean, I do it all the time with the Frosty. It's that salty sweet. It's like you said before on the ketchup fry sauce thing. I like the fry sauce because of the creaminess of the mayonnaise, which is kind of the same thing with the ice cream. You get the creaminess from the cream, and it's pretty good. 6,
huh? I don't think I would like it as much as you. I'm gonna go with 5 on that one.
Yeah, pretty respectable average thing.
Yeah,
but that's all we have for today. Make sure to subscribe and like, so you can catch us next time where we talk about the Fortnite Battle Pass and John Cena's gambling habits. Wow. Bye-bye.
Bye.